Hi and welcome. We're coming in live from Surf Park Summit, and I've got Carlo from Alaïa Bay here. How are you doing, Carlo?
I'm good. I'm good. Fantastic days.
Excellent. How did you find Surf Park Summit? Did you have fun?
Yeah, great fun. Great 2 days. Meet a lot of people. Amazing. Yeah.
Excellent. We were talking yesterday, and this is what I'm interested in, and you had some really interesting insights about kind of getting more sophisticated with the analysis of surf park operations and the way that the hotel industry and its yield management ideas have a lot to offer, and the potential divergence of developers from operators and what that has to offer the industry. Could you maybe rehash what we were talking about there?
No, yeah, definitely. I think with the years to come, we're gonna see like that everybody has his own place. I mean, everybody has its own expertise, I would say, to give. So you have the developer, you have the financing, you have the tech, and then you have the operators. And I think right now we're trying to do a bit of everything generally, but years to come we'll see that separating because you need to be excellent or you need to reach excellence for each of them. And that's what I think that's gonna happen. Very similar to the hotel business where now you have developers, owners, and then operators. So I think it's gonna be a success if we manage to get that mix together. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, you were mentioning, because you've been operating a surf park now for some time, and one of very relatively few people in the world to do that. And you've been learning quite a lot about yield management and, perhaps the lack of sophistication so far of how to manage what sessions, when, how many of each kind of wave, what you charge for that in relation to seasonality. Can you talk to me a little bit about what the surf park industry might have to learn from the hotel industry in terms of yield management?
Yeah, I think it's quite similar to the hotel management the way we see it, where you have a room that you sell for a night. We sell a session for an hour, so far it's easy. Then we sell different level of waves. They sell different typology of rooms, suite, junior suite. The only subtlety then we have right and left. And that makes things a bit more complicated. So I think right now there's not so many software developers interested in getting into the surf industry. There's only very few open. But I think there's people coming, and there's a good chance to see some players coming and trying to disturb that. I think what you mentioned about yield management, that's something we need to be very careful about. There is the seasonality that's important to follow. There is as well the left and right. We have more regular than goofies. So what about changing that as well? But you still need to keep conscious that your client, like the hotel industry, will pay attention to your moves when you have a dynamic or yield management system. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, we've been hearing lots of good reports about Alaïa Bay, and the service elements that you have seem to be really appreciated by the people who are going there. Can you tell me a bit about your approach to branding and maybe link that to what's ahead for the Alaïa Group?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for the compliments, and
I think many of them.
Thank you. Yeah, and I think it's the team we have that make it happen. So that's the most important. In terms of branding, first of all, my personal opinion, I think that tomorrow, like the hotel business, you're gonna have different categories of wave pools. From 1 to 3 to 5 stars, or more maybe niche market. One will be maybe a pool with an aquatic park. One will be a pool in a city. One will be more like us with an outdoor environment. And I think that's going to be interesting to see how it's going to evolve. So there's not much. We shouldn't talk yet about competitions because I think every player has a role, to play. And there's good works to be done into niche market. Yeah. And if we talk about us, we are an action sport asset operator or manager, and that's what we would like to keep doing. So we have the surf pool, which is amazing. We manage as well a snow park, wake park, skate park, trampoline parks, action parks, and I think that world of outdoor or actions, it's our vision. Yeah.
And how do you see the future for expansion? And are you looking to put flags in other properties or develop other properties?
Yeah, I would love to. It's a very tough business, especially this year. It's complicated, especially in terms of financing. There is term of water and electricity, mainly in Europe after what's happening. So So it is extremely hard. I think in the industry there's a lot of dreamers, and reality that it's bloody tough, and it's not gonna be so easy to bring so many new parks. When you see maps and they're announcing so many wave parks in the world, yeah, I think good luck, because I would love to, but it's gonna be hard. Yeah.
Thanks so much for your time, Carlo, and thanks for coming to Surf Park Summit.
Thank you very much. Thank you.